Hello and welcome to another exciting session of the Imperator Rome community multiplayer. This is the penultimate session, so that means there's only one more after this. So a lot of the players are thinking of the end game and how to get the maximum amount of points in the end game. So it's going to be an interesting one, I think, because I know that certain players have certain plans to eat other certain players, or at least attack them so that they don't gain so many points. I'm not sure whether I should divulge those secrets, those plans, but hey, what the fuck ever. Yeah, so Magna Graecia, of course, is the one that is most keenly gunning for top spot. At the moment, in the top spot is Massilia. I think you can see where this is going. Colchis was on top for the entire game, but... Actually, no, you know what? Aeolia is on top now, aren't they? Maybe Magna Graecia's plans are going to change. Either way, Colchis was on top spot for the majority of the game. And it seems like that is no longer going to be the case anymore unless they can somehow pull it back and eat Aeolia or something. Maybe they can do a deal with Magna Graecia or something, I don't know. But yeah, Magna Graecia's gunning for top spot, and I'm thinking that he's going to be backstabbing and lying and cheating and swindling and hoodwinking and all of those other words, because that's just kind of what he does. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of very interesting wars going on. I'll be excited to see it, and I hope you are too.
Rid of the Duke of Wellington. This is a man you can never break. He crashed so many times, but he keeps coming back to make our lives miserable. God damn it.
Alright, everyone ready up then.
You know, one of his allies said that to me.
Hang on, let me go find it.
Yeah, my
Arvernia, can you ready up, please?
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You fucking
Come on,
will be.
Vernia.
You will be.
I'm
I'm sure
We're gonna
you will.
punish you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
do
good
it.
luck.
I
Alright, well, I guess it is time to go as soon as I ready up. Yeah, we're going. We're ready. We're on the way. So, as I have said in other places, there's some interesting stuff happening. This is the penultimate session of the game, so only one more session after this. And, well, the players... There's some people that have a pretty good chance of winning. If I just quickly open up that, you see there the points for all the people who still have a shot of winning. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. You see all the people who still have a shot of winning the game, and I'm sure some of them would like to backstab and murder some other people so that they can be the ones that win. And yeah, I think there's going to be some good stuff happening. Backstabbing and murder and all that kind of good stuff. So, we'll see what happens. I'm thinking I want to go and look at Tartessia for now. They're at war with Celticia. After Massalia has peaced out, now they've got the run of the place. They'll be able to take whatever they want. If we actually switch to... Actually, we'll probably be able to stay on Tartessia. See what they're able to take. Because imagining they're just going to want as much as humanly possible. Which, unfortunately, is not actually that much. They take away some things and try and take just border areas. To cut off the other players. And they can still take a fair chunk. And then let's save this for later. Could work out. But let's turn off all of this crap. I'll be able to see just the players. We'll see Rhodes and Aeolia, Magna Graecia are still at war with Colchis. Let's switch to Colchisian point of view. It's not looking good for them. They're at war with, I think that's probably a revolt, and also against Rhodes and Judea. I wonder how long it's going to be until Judea decides to throw in the towel. I can't imagine it'd be that long. Negative 86%. They could basically take whatever they want at this point. Let's see. If we want to just sue for peace here, how much could they even take? Take that, there. Yeah, it's a fair chunk. It is a fair chunk that they can take. It wouldn't completely kill either country, even if they decided to take all the war score from Colchis. But, yeah, no matter what happens, there's an awful lot going on. Axum is in the war against Colchis as well, didn't even realize that. Magna Graecia still just in the one war. Bosporan Kingdom in the war against Colchis's revolt. I think it's a revolt anyway, I'm not sure. He's also set this girl as a special interest character, which is something you can do with the mod that we've got playing. So we wanted to check, yeah, Democrates the Third Agathoclid. You can just click this button and it'll appear up here. Obviously I can't do it because I'm just an observer, but you get the gist. Let's see. The players that I'm really wanting to focus on, though, is where I think the war is going to be, is Magna Graecia is either going to attack the Gauls, or he's going to attack Aeolia because of the points. So let's see. You're still allied with everyone, actually. You haven't broken any alliances yet. That, I'm sure, is going to change at some point. See, how's Dacia doing? Not a lot of money. He must have just built a bunch of stuff. He crashed a lot in the last session, so his country needs to get it back on track. I'm sure it's hurting right now. Also, this would look far better as Dacian, as would this. Yeah, whatever. Either that or this area and this area and this area should be Bosporan. Just saying that would be nice to see. Alright, but who do we want to go and have a look at, though? Who do we want to have a look at? Oh, you're asking about the points. Yeah, we get percentage growth and total growth every single week. And then after the last session, we're going to have a bunch of special points for things like max manpower and total army size, total navy size, highest pop density country. And I'm going to have to go through all of that and do all the maths myself. So look at Yamnat. They are pushing into Athens. I think Athens might need a few more troops if he wants to deal with this 90,000. But it's not going to be enough to save Judea. Absolutely not. Although, having said that, is Rhodes going to help? It's got 30,000 just stood doing diddly-dick. Judea is down here with fairly decently sized army, it has to be said. But they're not really trying to help anything. Another 60,000 there. Like, Yamnat has a colossally sized army. He's integrating Phrygia, Rhodes is, so he's gonna take all of this for himself. Having lots of little vassals is probably a good idea. They can really centralize a lot easier. Yeah. There we go. Tartessia's had his way with Celticia, and as I thought, he took a lot of border provinces. Maybe there is some kind of deal he has with the Gauls. I'm not sure. I do know he was wanting to form Greater Iberia, but to do that, he would need Emporion's capital, which is certainly not going to be coming diplomatically. All this territory up here, he's already got the stuff down here. He's going to need a bunch of Massilian territory as well, so if that is still his plan, it's going to be a tough port of call for him. How many military traditions has Magna Graecia got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not a whole lot. When you look at Emporion, I think he's fairly close to filling them out. He's got only 3 left to do, because when you take this one gets automatically done as well. If he gets all of them, I mean, he's definitely going to get the total points. Hey, what's up?
So we're trying to stop hit Colchis, but we don't know what his individual war score is on us, and it's saying we stop hitting him, but it's not working.
How much are you trying to take off him? What percentage?
I'm unsure. It's Rhodes who's doing it.
All right. Well,
But I was
his
Does it
personal.
work for someone who's not code
Yes, his personal is 57,
Right. Okay. Thank you.
and I'm fine with saying that because it should be knowledge that you get. I don't consider that cheating. So if he was to sue for peace with just Colchist, we see a 57 here anywhere. What happens if you do... I mean, that's already 68 war score. If you take out everything... I mean, it doesn't, that's 45 for one province. I guess that is capital, so... 19, you could take that. That is a stab hit. 20, 22, 24... God damn it. 37. Yeah, I mean, it does say exactly... Well, it doesn't say, but you can tell by when the dove disappears. So, I'm fine with making that information a little bit more clear. I'm okay with that. Where can you see the buffs to a city? Well, it's in this mod. They're right here. So this Alexandria has Pharos Lighthouse and Alexandria. It's got its own little modifier. So you can see the buffs there. See someone else's. Maybe Rhodes has more. You know what we should look at? Emporion's capital. He has shortages erased, so that's an event that popped up. He has built, he has used the state infrastructure button 16 times. Trade investments, he's used 43 times, and he's got one going at the moment. And then local philosopher, I'm not sure what that one is. Hang on, if we switch to him. Is this local philosopher? Religious endowments, provincial procurators. I don't know what this one is. It must be an event. But it's until the end of the game, so that's pretty damn good. And yeah, look at the amount of trade routes he's got. It's kind of insane. There's a peace with Pictonia. He's taken a bunch of Celtician land. Lovely. Good for him. So yeah, it is just this Eastern War now. We check the diplomatic map mode, you can see just how large it is. And yeah, if you want to stab hit cultures out of the war, you're not going to be taking much. You are not going to be taking much. Philosopher is an event? Yeah, I thought so. Be interested to see. Can I right click here? Nope, that's a shame. That would be much easier. Yeah, I'm interested to see when his allies change. Athens, Aeolia, Rhodes, Tartessia, Arvernia, Pictonia, Dacia. He has dropped the alliance with Massilia. But he's got no truce. Did Massilia drop the alliance with Magna Graecia? Massilia has a truce only with Celticia. Who? How did they drop this alliance then? They dropped this alliance without any form of truce. Colchis, Judea, Axum, Yamnat, Thakif, Parthia, Zabender. How the fuck did he do that? Also, it looks like Colchis is out of the war now. Yeah, they are. So how much did they lose? It was literally just this. Literally just that. So, interesting stuff. And the player war is over as well. So Judea. I don't think Judea lost much. Maybe they lost this? I don't think so, though. That's an interesting one. I don't think Judea lost all that much. Maybe what they did... I mean, they didn't take the capital. So is that literally just one province? All of that effort for one province? I'm going to go and chat to them and see. Hello there.
I can join the war, so yeah.
What was the result of the peace deal?
That was completely...
I don't fucking know.
Was that just one province from Colchis? Because that's all the border changes I can see.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know why that's what happened.
And you didn't take anything from Judea?
Right, we were meant to be stopping. That was meant to be a peace with just Colchis. Apparently. That was meant to be... He'd right-click Colchis, went to peace out with Colchis, and then it pieced us out with everyone.
Aha.
Yeah.
Oopsie moment then.
Yeah.
But, like...
I bet
What?
Judea
What?
is
Isn't that-
laughing so
Like,
hard.
is that a multiplayer
I'm not
thing?
surprised.
I don't. I think
Or-
that's probably a a misclick on Rhodes' part, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Probably.
I don't know, maybe because isn't that not how it works when you right-click the nation, even though you're in a bigger war, to get them out separately?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
or you
also
click on the
click
flag.
the flag as well.
In the peace deal screen, and make sure if the flag's on top, then it's a step hit out.
Yeah.
I mean, on the
So
right
yeah,
side.
I mean, Colchis and Judea definitely missed the
I bet
bullet.
Judea is so happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. So
I mean, Judea must be
good
happy.
job.
Well, tell him he's gonna die in 5 years.
Why is there a baby yam in that?
Yeah, you got lots of stuff.
hey, so I bet you're happy with the result of that war.
Yeah, fairly.
What's
Besides
going
the slaves.
He thought he was separate piecing Colchis and sent him what would be a stab hit for Colchis, and he accidentally sent it to Judea, although he thinks he didn't, but he definitely did.
Yeah, he definitely did.
So yeah, Judea, you received that peace deal.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for spamming.
So yeah, he told me to tell you that he will attack you in 5 years.
Well, that's a given. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got off very easy in that. So yeah, what I would recommend is massive amounts of fort infrastructure.
Yeah, wanted to make it difficult for them. I knew they were coming.
Anyway, good luck and congratulations on the easy war. Bye bye. All right, so whoops, that's an oopsie. So yeah, let's have a look at Colchis. What's his income like right now? 85. I think he can probably afford to build a ton of forts. There's one being built in the hills. This area is gonna be hell's pavement, I guess. He just needs more. All of the forts ever. All right, so no player wars going on right now. The player wars are all over, and it's all a thing now of when does the penny drop? When does everything kick off? As I said, I'm fairly sure that it's going to start with Magna Graecia. What's the optimal citizen ratio in a city? 100%. No, I guess you still need slaves, but I like to have a lot of citizens in my cities. Let's have a look here. We've got 151, 104 slaves. It's a lot more freemen than I would have expected. He has got forums and libraries, though. I generally don't do that. I don't see the point in doing both. I mean, I guess Freeman Happiness is nice, but it's mostly for the ideal fraction that I build cities. Let's actually have a look. You pops. At the moment, he's got... Oh, the UI has changed between patches. He's got an optimal ratio of 47 for citizens and 31 for freemen and 21 for slaves. So it's not bad. It's not my preferred ratio, but it's okay. It's okay. 40% fine? Yeah, it should be fine. Mostly though, I personally like to have fewer freemen because in the latest patch, manpower is not so much of a worry that you have to really boost the amount of freemen you have. So yeah, more citizens is always good. How did Emporion get 44 build slots, or how did Magna Graecia? I guess Magna Graecia. So most of it comes from population capacity. You get 1 build slot for every 10 pops. And then he's done 2 state infrastructure projects for city building slots. So that would be this one here. He's done 11 clicks of import routes. He's done, 2 clicks? No, he's done 4 clicks of provincial procurators. And this is in his emergent capital, which he got for either forming Sicily or forming Magna Graecia. Not sure which. And he's done no religious endowments whatsoever. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good idea. But look at the amount of Armazic pops he's got in Siculia. That's kind of an insane amount. I want to actually have a look at Dacia's capital as well, because I saw in the pre-game that it was fairly chunky, 318 pops. He's got Cult of Mysteries going at the moment. I believe that is his thing here. No, it's not. I don't know what Cult of Mysteries is then. But that seems pretty nice. Is that for every province? No. Just in the capital. He's done provincial curator 8 times, 12 on state infrastructure, 15 on directed investments, and urban development. I'm not sure what that one comes from. Actually, yes, I do. It's this one. So he's done, how many clicks of that? 19 clicks of that. That's impressive.